Between Easter and Mother's Day and graduations and all sorts of other stuff, spring is a time to gather. It's also a time to cook.
And a time to eat, right?
Also
if you want to leave the cooking to someone else, our guest chef today is ready to help. And back with us now in our CI kitchen is personal chef Deangelo Newson. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back.
Okay, so last time we were here talking Valentine's Day, but today we're talking ricotta.
Yes, we are. So today we're going to be making ricotta cheese. And ricotta cheese, I actually learned this dish, learned how to make this working in a fine dining Italian restaurant. And I fell in love with it because you can do so many things with it. You can add so many flavors, herbs, and you can use it on so many dishes.
Did you prepare this for Drake when you cooked for him?
No.
Oh,
I didn't even know how to make it at that time. So.
Just do a little name dropping here.
No, I didn't even know how to make it at
I must have missed that story, but that sounds like a great one. I got to admit, I thought like you just went to the store and you bought the ricotta cheese. I didn't even realize it was something you could make for yourself at home.
No, yeah, I mean, me neither until it was shown to me. And it's very simple. It's literally 3 ingredients.
All right.
Okay.
We have, right here, I have a half a gallon of milk. And then I also have, so before we start, this is what we're going to be making here. I have some already made.
It kind of looks like cottage cheese.
It kind of looks like cottage cheese, and mine's definitely a lot more moist than some people make theirs. I like to keep a lot of moisture in it so you don't dry it out. Because like when you're when you're using it in like lasagna or like on a salad, you don't want it to be too dry because then it kind of becomes like chalky.
Oh.
Chalk is no good.
We ain't got time for chalky cheese.
Nope.
So we have a half a gallon of milk. And I have here, we use champagne vinegar and 2 tablespoons of salt.
I did not know they made champagne vinegar.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple. As we're pouring it in, you're actually able to see the cheese working. As soon as you pour the vinegar in, you'll see the cheese start to curdle up top.
This is so far, you just have a half a gallon of milk in there that's been heating up?
Mm-hmm.
And vinegar.
And then you add the vinegar, and that's what ricotta cheese is, with salt.
Well, you don't necessarily have to use the vinegar. You could use lemon juice or orange juice, any type of acid to start to curdleize in the milk.
Okay, and so how long does this whole process take from start to finish?
From start to finish, you could, I would say, about 25, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, no time at all. The longest part is draining the cheese. You don't want to squeeze out the liquid once you're draining it because you want it to stay moist. So usually when I make it, like today I made this morning, and I let it sit in the drain in a strainer for about a couple of hours, but I took it out right before it was too much gone.
Okay.
Now, I think lasagna is probably the most popular dish where you would find ricotta cheese, but what are some other ways, and I know you'll show us these later, but what are some other uses for ricotta besides maybe the obvious?
So you could use ricotta in salads. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna use it today on I made some chicken tortellinis that I made from scratch, and I have a little bit of spinach. I have a little bit of spinach and Parmesan in there, and I also have a cilantro pesto that we're gonna toss that in with a little bit of heavy cream, and we're just gonna use that as a garnish. The salad I have just some sweet peppers, mixed greens, and some house pickled red onions as well.
My goodness, you really pride yourself in making everything from scratch, nothing frozen.
Yes, I feel like I mean, after culinary school, I spent all this money to go to school to learn these things. I might as well utilize it.
Exactly.
Before she said that, I was about to ask, is there anything you go, I'm not making that, I'm buying that pre-done? Is it something that's just not worth the work?
Sometimes there's times where I really don't feel like doing it.
Sure.
Obviously not, though, by the looks of these meals,
Oh, my goodness. Those look fantastic.
For example, I don't always make my own biscuits. I'll go buy biscuits every now and then. Even though it's simple, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it.
I don't blame you. Welcome to my life every day.
But your presentation is really phenomenal.
Thank you.
I mean, okay, what is that? Pork chops?
No, so that's toasted crostinis with...
It's bread.
With the beef tartare.
I eat a lot of pork.
Pork on the brain. All right, well, we're going to find some ways that ricotta can be used, hopefully taste a few. They may or may not look like pig. We'll find out here in just a few minutes. If you want to connect with Deangelo, we'll connect you at CILiving.tv.